How is it going, everyone? Welcome to Need for Speed No Limits, a game that is probably not very accurate. This is a mobile free-to-play game that, well, Need for Speed has, so I cannot predict how much will be playable before you inevitably have to wait to play, because it's free. Like, you can download this game on your phone right now. So I don't know how long it will allow me to play before doing something stupid. But yeah, this is being emulated as well, so I also cannot really confirm if this is gonna work or not. Like, I never played this game before, I only tested the controls, I don't know what to expect, so it could crash at any moment, it could just stop working, so yeah. Well, normally it's a game that you play with, obviously, the touchscreen of your phone. I'm using a gamepad, that's, as I, you know, as I'm emulating, that allows you to do that sort of stuff. But yeah, this is as far as I went, just to test the controls. And then you have this random guy telling you some things. Marcus King. So apparently the royals are the guys here that are important. Well, he's threatening me. Has a funny face though. So the car that we have is a Dodge Viper. I wonder how long until we lose it. Well, it's probably right now, I guess. Well, that didn't last too long. And he's using a Koenigsegg Agera. Or maybe I will escape, but there is no way that they are gonna let me use this Dodge Viper for long. Like, just like it's tradition in this type of Need for Speed games, I'm most likely gonna lose this car. Not to mention that it's a mobile free-to-play game, so they will probably want to make you work from scratch to get a car. We don't know though. Well, I mean, I don't know. Nice jump. Well, at least the police doesn't seem to be entirely competent here. But do I get to keep my Viper is the question. No, I definitely not. Yeah. You are not gonna get nice things, or wait, are you? Well, I escaped, apparently. Okay, maybe we do get to keep the Viper after all. That's a plot twist. Not losing the car on the tutorial. Huh. Nice UI. Well, it's a mobile game, you know, it makes sense. Alright, what do you want? The black market? It's free? This looks so bad. I mean, looks bad, not graphically, I mean, but the fact that this is gonna have so much bullshit of this type, it's crazy. Okay. I'm starting to regret my decision to play this game. Nah, it's fine. I already knew things like this were gonna happen. So this is kind of like, gotcha. I got a Subaru BRC. But this is a blueprint, like it's not the car, like you have to do something to build the car, I guess. Yeah, my lucky day, of course. I mean, something tells me that I probably shouldn't build a car myself, I probably should purchase it. I already don't like this thing. This means that there's most likely a limit on how much you can do in a single day. And 237 cars, isn't that too much? I'm probably barely gonna get 2. Okay. Yeah, let's build, I guess. Okay, so at least the tutorial car, they give it for free, but don't I have a Dodge Viper, or was that not mine? Did someone just casually lend me a Dodge Viper, I guess? Well, we got a Subaru VRC, I guess. I mean, I don't mind the Subaru. I can barely hear anything though. Is there even audio? Tune. Then we have this guy. Okay. Wait, weren't we gonna tune this? Maybe not. This reminds me when I used to play games like this one, like this sort of UI and this sort of stuff with currencies and shit. Alright, so we're not racing the campaign. So, but that means that we can only do 10 races before we can no longer play for the day, right? Okay. Gatekeepers. I think the only thing that will gatekeep me here is the game mechanics. Okay. I wonder what car I can select. I want to know, damn, 2? So it's not gonna be 10 races, it's gonna be 5. And that's pretty bad. Like this, I think that this playthrough is gonna be shorter than I was expecting. No, it's fine. Take off. Wait, what gas pedal? There is no gas pedal, is there? Okay. Oh, that's the gas pedal. Yeah, okay, it's kind of like the starting drag races in Pro Street, the way it works, like the burnout. Okay. It's a shame because I most likely won't be able to play that much. Well, to be fair, that's probably for the best. But I don't know, I kinda just wanted a little distraction, but it's gonna be rough. If you can only do 5 races before the game is like, no, you have no fuel. I hope that at least since it's the beginning, that they at least let you, you know, have like extra, because something that a lot of these games do is that at the beginning they are like super generous with everything and shit, and then suddenly when you know, get a little bit further, like, yeah, you have to wait, you have to, you know, farm or stuff like that. But it's fucked up because, you know, that one game that I compare this with, which is also another mobile racing game, which is Asphalt. Pretty sure that in Asphalt you can drive as much as you want. It's just that there are some events that require you to have certain cars that they are hard to get, but here you actually do have an energy resource, which I feel like it's not many mobile games have them nowadays, right? Like, there's something like it's more of a product of its time, I think. Let's go back home. Yeah, here it would be nice if instead of cash it was fuel, but maybe you can buy fuel with money, just that it's probably gonna be like premium money and not this. Alright. Yeah, well, this sort of thing you can probably forget about getting it as a reward normally, but it's fine. Upgrade, oh yeah, with the thing that I got. Yeah, I also like how the menus like have a lot of shit to them to make it even more confusing. So you spend money without realizing. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can keep building my reputation too much though. But yeah, mostly because yeah, I probably cannot do many missions. Alright, another race. So so far, wait, race skips? What you mean skip? Like you do, well, I guess this is for farming. Like you do a race, but you don't do it. Like the game does it itself. Like you complete an event without playing it. Well, that's pretty funny. Yeah, well, a lot of mobile games have shit like that. But, I mean, my issue are the fuel thing, is because that means that you simply cannot play as much as you want. That's fucked up. Because there are a lot of games that... Oh, drifting. Yeah, that's a mechanic I read about here, that you have to normally like swipe the finger from top to bottom. I have it mapped so it's not an issue. Yeah. No issues. Okay. Yeah, bro, I know, like, I understood the first time. I don't need to drift. One, I think it's good enough. Not like it changes much if it's from left or from right side. Oh, so you're gonna do this in every corner of this event, okay. Nice. Well, at least I hope that it's only in this event. It most likely will. But you can use the nitro even if the meter is not full. Didn't know that. Alright, but I mean, at this rate, like, I'm probably only gonna be able to do the tutorial before I run out of fuel. Yeah, the mountain is pretty nice. I need to press some things. I don't have them automatically mapped, so I actually have to put the cursor there. Bolt. Okay. But yeah, the tutorial keeps going. It seems that they think I will be too dumb to do all this by myself. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, I mean, after all, it's target towards people that play games on mobile. Okay, that's the basics. So we're done. Okay. And this is apparently free. Free in quotation marks or actually free? No, it seems to be free. I guess. Damn. Opening loot crates though feels so nasty. Why would I want to use a Volkswagen Golf? I wonder. It's fine. So... Wait, can I upgrade anything? I mean, it had an icon. The nitro? Okay. Wait, why do you install a bolt on a nitro? That doesn't seem very useful. I guess. Alright, so what's the next mission? Oh, that's one of the things I did. Reveal the role. I don't think I'm supposed to do that, right? No, I don't think I can do that yet. No, let me go to the campaign instead. What's this? Inbot? Oh, this is... this is advertisement, okay. No, no thank you. Alright, so... campaign. Wait, there was another free crate. Well, I'll worry about that later. Rush hour. I'll raise... Oh, there's traffic this time. Well, at least this one only costs one fuel thingy. And it seems that the first opponents are all shovers, so it's not an issue. It's a BMW and I think another Subaru, right? No problem. Oh, I was using the analog. I don't have the tab mapped to the analog. I have it mapped to the D-pad. It's fine. Well, honestly, I will have to see what happens when you run out of fuel. Like, that's what I need to know. Like, is there a way to naturally get it, or do you actually have to just put the phone down? Or, well, I guess pay, which I'm obviously not gonna do. These races are most likely all gonna be completely free. Like, I don't expect to struggle. Well, then 7 seconds. Yeah, of course I'm gonna do just fine if these guys have clearly inferior cars. Okay, so fuel refuel, well, refill. You can actually get it somehow. Mystery prize. Well, I mean, I wouldn't know which one is better, so it's not like I can sit and be like, oh shit, a connector? Like, who cares? It's fine. So, well, you can apparently redo this only 3 times to get the rewards, I'm assuming. And apparently I can also, well, that connector is part of an upgrade. Transmission. Okay. Well, it costs money to install it though, but I mean, very little apparently. Alright, so the fuel refill is used on the spot. It's not like something that you can use whenever you want. Okay, I don't know how random of a reward it is. Wait, what was I about to do? I mean, yeah, do the next event, but I feel like I was out to do something else. No, I just do the other event, right? Like, what else is there to do? You install the upgrade, like, just go, right? What else do you want to do? Well, this one consumes 2 points of fuel. It's fine. Oh, we're gonna go straight against this guy. So this guy was an important boss. So I guess it's just a normal opponent. Yeah, I have your same car, mister. I don't know if you realize. You know why you're talking shit? Saying your car is like super cool when I have the same car as you. Well, it's fine. Oh, these are 2 laps. I think it's the first race that actually has 2 laps. Not like it will change anything. I mean, you can tell by looking down. Ouch. Or you get damage by crashing. So is that damage permanent, or does it only apply to the event? I wonder. A little bit scared. Because if it's permanent, and well, I mean, you can probably repair it. I mean, with... Wait, and it's say lap 1 out of 2? Alright, well, I guess there weren't 2 laps and I got lied to. No, I don't want to watch a video, thank you. Well, yeah, that's not a race if you're gonna be a slowpoke, I agree. Yeah, well, a sore loser or a moron, I guess. I feel like... You will need to say something better than that. Turbo segment, hold up. Yeah, I remember what I was out to do. I was out to claim that crate. What's this? $7 for what? An ignition pack? It's pretty crazy though. Keep in mind this game released in 2015 and 11 years later it's still active and it still makes money for Electronic Arts. That's pretty surprising. Usually these games close a lot earlier, but pretty cool that here... I mean, pretty cool. I don't know if it's pretty cool because it's probably not the type of game that... Oh, I can build a BMW. Should I? I mean, I guess. Achievement unlock. Hands dirty? What you mean hands dirty? It's not the first one I built. This is the classic BMW, the one that that Most Wanted had as its... Well, I think it's the same model. Well, it's a BMW M3, but not sure if of this year. Maybe it's more modern. I think it actually is more modern, the one in Most Wanted. So I could actually install the turbo thing that I got on this one. It's a little bit more expensive though. Yeah, whatever. I mean, this has already more... I'm assuming PR is performance rating or whatever, right? So it already has more than the car that I use, but with more upgrades. Damn, you really want me to watch advertisement, don't you? But I won't. Like, I know you are begging for it, but it's not gonna happen. Wait, did I pick the Subaru? Well, at this point it doesn't matter. I mean, it seems pretty clear that the Subaru is superior to any of this anyways. Wait, Darius was the name of the villain in Carbon. I don't think it's the same Darius. Doesn't really look like him. Yeah, Darius was the final boss of that game. Little bit of a lame villain in general, but it was a very good boss fight at the end. Well, fight, I mean, it's a race. Wait, I'm stupid, it didn't say lap 1 out of 2, it said position. Then, I guess maybe after all this game is perfect for me. Like, I'm enough of a moron for it. Like, I'm the target audience for this game. It's fine. So I gotta say that for being a mobile game from 2015, it has very nice graphics. I will assume that it probably did get graphic upgrades, because I don't think that a game from 2015 in mobile devices could look like this, right? Or maybe it could, I don't know. Because I know that nowadays, yeah, mobile games look super good, but... well... I don't know, it's less than my ride is super good and more that you all suck. Or rather, your rides suck. Well, it will have to be a Nitro segment, yeah, because the other one I already installed it. So, not a good idea. Okay. Also, how is it going, Sunshine? Yeah, the game looks good for being a mobile game, like, that's no doubt. Hey, I'm doing well. This game is most likely not gonna last very long, because as you can see here in the top right, there is an energy mechanic, which means that once you run out of that, you either wait or you pay, and I'm not gonna do either. So yeah, I don't expect this game to get too far, but hey, you never know. As I say, a lot of games at the beginning get super generous, and only later they actually start fucking you up. You got a bit of a fever? Well, I hope that you can get better. At least there is a weekend, which kinda sucks, because I guess you cannot enjoy the weekend at its fullest, but Tim, you really want me to watch advertisements, don't you? Did I got a Ford Fiesta? Wait, you can reroll for free? I mean, it says 3 left to go, but I mean, I don't care. Give me the Ford Fiesta, I guess. What's this? No. Get out. What was I then? All these things distract me a lot, you know? Like, I'm not built for this type of games that have constant shit pouring on you. Like, I get easily distracted, which is the reason why it's done that way, you know? It's on purpose. And this gives you, well, the Viper that I use at the beginning on the tutorial. Okay. I was about to say that it's a shame that... Oh, I'm gonna use the Viper. Okay. Sorry, I was about to say that it's a shame that you cannot enjoy the weekend, but at least you don't have to worry about working while you have a fever. So it's like a part bad and a part whatever, right? Looks like a slot machine. Well, yeah, I mean, it's free. Like, this game, differently from all of the other Need for Speed games that I played on stream, this one is free. Like, you can grab your phone, go to Google Play Store and download this. So that's why it has a lot of these microtransactions, because otherwise it wouldn't make money. But yeah, it's whatever. Oh wait, that's hard to do. Oh nice, I got a perfect lunch. Cool. But yeah, I was about to say that they needed to make money somehow. Of course, if you own any Need for Speed game on Steam, there's kinda like, you know, zero reason to play this one, because any Need for Speed game on Steam is most likely better. But, you know, since I wanted to play all Need for Speed games in the series, that includes this one. For better or for worse, it includes this one. So it will have to happen. But yeah, I most likely will only play it today because, as I say before, I don't think I'm getting too far if you can only play a limited amount of time, right? Yeah, nice one. Unless I get again a fuel refilling. Okay, so it seems that for the first levels, or maybe for every level, you're gonna get a fuel refill. So at least we probably can play for the rest of today's stream. So you need 24 blueprints to craft the Dodge Viper. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna be able to do that. Wait, what you mean finish chapter to unlock black market? Don't I already have the black market? What do you want me to unlock? Hunter. Catch your opponent and beat them to the finish line. Alright, doesn't tell you what opponent it is beforehand, but let's pick the BMW. Yeah, I mean, to be expected, like, these are not gonna be an issue. So it's gonna be against Kim herself. Okay. Well, and one thing to also keep in mind is that this game runs at 30 frames per second. But, you know, differently from the previous game that I played, which was Rivals, this one has, like it's way more justified. Obviously, it's a mobile game, right? Rivals does not have any excuse to be 30 on PC. Absolutely no excuse. Man, you're good? No, it's just that you're bad, which is close but not quite. Oh, I already have this, so Well, if I really wanted to use it, I could use it on the Subaru, but yeah, I don't have any reason to invest on this car, I guess. So the Ford Fiesta, it appears here, but wait, but you can use it? No, right, as I say, you need the blueprints. So in that case, what does this mean? Because these are also blueprints. Maybe you can improve on a car you already built by having more blueprints or something. Like the typical duplicate that a lot of these games have, that even if you have a character, or in this case a car, you still need to get multiple of them to... Wait, when it says new, it's talking about these ones. Yes, this seemed to be advertisement. I got an email 2047 days ago. Holy shit. That depends. Okay, no, I was out to say, guys, I would prefer if you didn't show the account, if possible. It's fine. Well, the account, yeah, it shows up there. I mean the Google account, not the Google Play account. Well, whatever. So you get a blueprint of this thing. So I guess we will see what a duplicate does. Well, I'm still gonna use the BMW though. Well, this time it's slightly better than before, but not by a lot. Well, starting with this one is pretty easy. Oh, something that I forgot to mention is that the acceleration is automatic. You don't have to press any button to accelerate. It's basically like in Mario Kart 8, you have a mode that... Well, in Mario Kart 8, you have options to let the game play by itself, essentially. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, this one, because it has the limitations of being on mobile, also makes sense to have automatic acceleration, right? Okay, so I completed the chapter. I just find it funny. Hey, what's this? It's another loot crate. Do you want? I made a purchase, okay. Rare. So what you gonna give me? Wait, isn't this just the blueprint? Flip all of them. So I got a Porsche 911 and also, yeah, this thing. Oh, and a new tier. What do I do with this? I don't know. Yeah. So, to me it's pretty funny. I know that people that play on mobile are not the smartest, but why the fuck will you pay $14 for a single car in a mobile game where you could pretty much use that money to purchase any of the Need for Speed games on Steam? It just doesn't seem like a very good deal, but it's fine. I mean, as I say, the target audience are mobile players, not precisely the, you know, the biggest in the intelligence scale. So with this blueprint, well, that's the second one I got. Like, I got one from those initial rewards and then another one here. So does that mean that I can upgrade the Subaru twice. It says a stage up. Why does it say 5 out of 5? Not sure what that means, but... Wait, I have 5 blueprints? Okay, I thought I only had 2, but sure. Stage 3. That's still not better than the BMW, though. Isn't it? Like, if we compare... Yeah, like, the BMW is still better. Well, sorry, Mr. Subaru, but you got mugged. It's fine, it happens. So, you know, forget all this. Go to the campaign, which... Where was it? Here. So I can claim... No, race again. No, I don't want to race again. Give me to the next chapter. Chris. Okay, that's an interesting fashion sense. What car is that? Because this one is a Dodge Challenger, I think. This one kind of looks like maybe the Nissan 240, or maybe it kind of looks like that. Hard to tell. Well, whatever. Time trial. What's this? Race against time. And how fast is time? How fast are we talking? Nah, it's probably fine. I mean, I don't expect this game get hard whatsoever until... Well, maybe even for the whole stream, it won't be hard. You should pick your kills from school. Well, on this car, I don't know, maybe. I mean, after all, it's the 1999 model. I could believe it, I guess. I'm not sure about what kills you're talking now. I guess the target audience of this game are dads. It could be. I mean, after all, I think that this type of mobile games, the primary audience is most likely, like, you know, people in their... Well, I don't know. I would like to say people in their 30s, but is that really the target audience? Probably. Like people that play Most Wanted when they were teenagers. Okay, sure. So why do these people think that they are so exclusive that I need to get an audience to raise them, dude? You're all just showers. Like, who you think you are? Nitro Rush. Wait, what upgrade did I get? No, it's the same Nitro thing that I'm not gonna do. You've been granted access to crews. I'm assuming these are like guilds, but no thank you. You're gonna force me to go there, don't you? What do you mean create a name for yourself? I already have one. But more importantly, I don't wanna join anything. And it doesn't seem like you're connecting to the server. I'm surprised that there are still servers, but... tap the input bots? No. How do I get out of here? Because I don't want to change it, like it's a... Okay, hold up. Just in case this does something weird, let me hide the feed a little bit. Just in case, because I never know what this type of games can pull off. Though it seems that this whole thing just bugged, I think. Let's see, hold up. Okay, now it gives me an option to confirm that I guess wasn't there before. Alright, hold up. I think I can show it again now. Give me a second. Says team up with other underground shit. Well, yeah. I won't. No, I don't want to create or join. Let me out. Damn it. Yeah, so this is what I don't understand. Wasn't the black market already there? Like, I thought it was always there. Yeah, like this thing, it was there. Well, maybe you can do more stuff now. That's a weird Mustang. Yeah, that's fine. No thank you though. So, let me just get this one. Is oil? Or lubricant? Well, yes, oil, pretty much. Well, I could install that into the BMW. I also got another one apparently. Or unless you can install the lubricant on two of them. Hold up. Yeah, you can install it in the electric thing or in the transmission. Well, I don't know, in the transmission, I guess. Seems... maybe. So, hello Demon Shura, how is it going? Just here playing this game for the first and probably last time, but it's fine. It's a very unique experience to play a mobile game after so long. Yeah, it will indeed be unique because it ain't happening again. No, it's fine. I say that I will play every Need for Speed game without exception, and this is one of them. Nitro Strips. It's like a ground booster, like from Mario Kart. Okay, pretty cool. Oh, okay, like, not really like Mario Kart, it's more like you recharge the nitro. It's more, if anything, it's more like F-Zero. Like the chargers that give you energy. Where am I from? I'm Argentinian. From Argentina, of course. Okay, the damage, at least I don't think it's permanent. It's something that just is per event. So at least you don't have to worry about that. And this guy just apparently invented a whole technology by himself. Probably shouldn't be doing street races. You probably should be doing something more important if you have that. No, I won't leave a review. Thanks, but no thanks. Alright. So hold up. What did I get? A plater? Or something? I guess. Well, I could install it in the transmission as well. So this gives me acceleration. Not sure if it's a good stat in this game. I mean, I don't know what is a good stat in this game. I guess. It doesn't seem like it increases my performance by too much. But yeah. Well, let's go here, rush hour. Another Subaru. I already have one. Oh, that's a different one. That's the rally variant. And here you can see that the opponents are actually getting more tough. Also, you know that anytime that anyone speaks in a different language in chat, it gets automatically translated to English. Just so you know, because YouTube apparently doesn't want me to read any language other than the one that I configure it with. So yeah, anything that you don't say in English will show up in English, and I cannot guarantee the accuracy of the translation, you know. Oh, these guys are talking shit because of my paint show. Like, you were much different. Okay, well, I guess that one is a little bit different, yeah. Alright, so... well, despite these guys being slightly better, it shouldn't be an issue at all. Well, you can already tell they are 200 meters away, so yeah, as expected, no problem. So that works, I guess. And everyone is so salty in this town. Well, I know that in the Need for Speed games, usually every character is a little bit of an asshole in one way or another. But yeah. The delivery. Oh, the Lamborghini Aventador. This one was the one that I used in the previous game, in Rivals. Cars like this, like if you want to get them in this game, you have to do a lot. Like, you cannot just casually play the game and get a car like this. Yeah. They should give you a taste of it. Yeah, I'll take it home, don't worry about it. Yeah, well, couldn't get it on the green, but it doesn't matter. Though this one, differently from the previous ones that it said easy, this one says medium. What makes it medium? Well, we're out to find out. So cars like this essentially reach 300 kilometers per hour without even needing to use nitro. But if they use nitro, 300, oh, okay. They reach more than I expected, but that nitro is necessary, because otherwise I will have run out of time. So I guess that's the reason why it's medium. Though the interesting thing here is that I think every attempt basically requires fuel, so if you fail an attempt, like, you just wasted that fuel and you are a bone. Alright, so here I kinda need to really get to the next level, because I'm running out of fuel. And you only seem to get the refill every time you level up, so... Airborne. And it even has a plane icon. Okay. Soar over your opponent? What is this shit? What do you mean soar over my opponents? Well, it's against another BMW. Wait, what sort of shit are you gonna make me do here? I have a bad feeling about this one. It's fine. So you set up ramps. And what do you want me to do with these ramps? Oh, you get nitro. Though, I don't think I need nitro to beat this guy. Like, I could beat this guy naturally. He's not that fast. Though, I do wonder how hard it can be to win a race against an opponent that does have more points than you. Because so far every single opponent has had less. This one seems to have a very similar amount of points to me, and yet I'm very clearly leaving him, oh shit, leaving him behind. So it's very likely that I will probably beat everyone as long as they are not like 100 points over me. I don't know, hard to tell. Okay. Achievement unlock, Season Drifter. That's because of the drift. No problem. Now, I'm not sure exactly how much experience you get per event, if it's something fixed or if it depends on your performance. So for example here, like those 40, is it always 40 or what? Probably. But we still don't know what will happen if you run out of fuel. Like, that still has not happened, and ideally of course you will want it to not happen, but that's not something that depends on you. Now here it's weird because this thing says that it's 3 stars, but this one has even more PR. So is it even worth it to go for this one? Probably not, right? But maybe it is. Just that in games like this, it's impossible to tell if what you're doing is the right thing or not. Like, what's a better idea? Oh, you need to defeat... So that's why those guys were talking shit about your ride. So when you get to Chris, you get the workshop to make it look better, I guess. I am afraid that I'm supposed to install shit on this one and I'm instead using it on the BMW, but it's fine. Because I mean, the problem here is, if at the end of this chapter you do get the blueprints for the Subaru, then at that point I most likely will have to use that one. And at that point all of the upgrades that I wasted on this, I wasted them for no reason. So that will be an issue. I mean, yeah, you could say, well, if you get blueprints for this car, like, it's gonna be more worth it to invest on it than the other one. But that's assuming that I plan to play this game on the long term, and I definitely don't. You know, that's the thing. I certainly don't. But it's fine. I mean, in reality here, it's very likely that the tutorial is probably gonna be like the first 3 chapters or something like that. So maybe up until that point you will keep receiving rewards that are related to the Subaru, which, yeah, it is a problem. But it's fine. I mean, everything is gonna be alright, okay? Don't worry. We are fine. I will assume that getting blueprints for another car won't be that easy. Well, uh-oh. I don't like that loading. I think it's very possible that the game crashed. I mean, I guess it's more of a soft lock, because for it to be a crash you will have to, like, the application will have to close by itself. But yeah, I think it's not going anywhere. Well, look, it lasted almost an hour without any technical difficulty, so all things considered, hey, it did very well. Alright, so allow me to... oh, hold up, it actually loaded. Well, it took a long time for some reason, but I mean, sure, at least it did it. Also, instead of using this upgrade, I think I'm just gonna wait in case, because it doesn't tell you. Oh, so it gives you a blueprint for a completely different car, not for the Subaru, it's for the Ford Mustang. Well, in that case, I guess I will use it on the BMW here. The lubricant that I didn't use last time. Use it now, and this one is used for nitro. I mean, obviously here the idea is that this doesn't have to make sense, but yeah, the ECU shouldn't affect the nitro. The ECU are simply the electronic components, so I don't see how the nitro will be affected, but it's fine. Not like I'm an expert. Oh, here already they are telling you, hey, your car kinda sucks, so you probably need to be careful. Yeah, like you can see that already the performance is getting pretty close. Alright. Catch up? Well, the problem is that you say catch up, but catch up with who? There's no one. Okay, there she is. So the difficulty of the event, like what says easy or medium or whatever, is not related to the configuration of the event itself, but rather with how it compares to your current car. So if your current car is low on it's low on well, performance points, whatever the fuck they are called, it's gonna say that it's hard. I will assume that probably at some point it will say something like impossible, right? Like if it's way too high. Yeah, well, the thing is that unless I get something very special, this is gonna be a problem. Because, you know, doesn't seem like I'm getting anything. Unless by getting this blueprint, like you can use this car right away and this car is actually a lot better, I don't know. Damn, this one you cannot even use it. Okay, so they start having a minimum requirement of performance rating to participate. So it might not be the fuel, it might be the actual performance that is the one that doesn't let me keep playing. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's fucked up though. Okay. Well, I don't think I should have any issues to win this particular race, but I think that the next chapter is just not gonna happen. But hey, you never know. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe it will happen. Yeah, I don't have too much hope, that's for sure. It's a shame that they don't allow you to compete if the points are too low, because you can see that the difference between me and my opponent is still very big. So let's say here that I wanted to use that Subaru. I will still win. It's just that since I cannot participate because of the minimum requirement, I cannot even try, but I'm pretty sure it will be a free victory still. Well, hopefully that minimum requirement is not there in every single event, but something tells me it will be. Okay. So nice. But oh, this thing is full. Oh, so that's what gives you, like, wait, no, it doesn't give you shit, because you need to buy it. Really? I thought that feeling it will be enough, but apparently not. That's pretty fucked up. Alright, so I guess, because yeah, I click claim there and like you still need to purchase it. Well, that's pretty fucked up. So yeah, it's most likely that this is the last chapter that I can do. Like, I'm almost convinced. Well, you still do get the blueprint for the Ford Mustang, but you need two if you want to use it. Well, to build it, pretty much. Well, you can race again, but it's only a chance that you have to win it. So, what's this? Oh, you can build a Volkswagen Golf. Well, I mean, I'll think about it. Hold up. Oh, I got a lot of assignments. And this gives you experience too, but it's better probably to not claim this because of the fuel thingy. Like, don't claim it until you're out of fuel. But, I mean, as I say, I probably cannot continue because of minimum requirement anyway, so let's just see though. It's hard to tell if you don't actually try. Right, so here's gonna say workshop, or well, mod shop, whatever, same shit. Okay. And, oh, you want me to go here and... And you're really obsessed with the Subaru, aren't you? The mod shop is simply... download the full game. Hold up. Let me hide this just in case something bad shows up. But yeah, I just press the download button because I mean it's just downloading. Alright, and I am glad I hide it. Because yeah, it shows you your Google account when that happens. But yeah, I'll show it again once it's... Well, I could show it as it downloads. I guess it shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, so that wasn't the full game apparently, but I mean it's not like it's much to download the full game. I mean it's 2.5 gigabytes. That's it. But obviously, yeah, that's it. In mobile, this will be a lot, yeah. So the problem here is, well, that was the demo, but will I be able to play anything of the full game without either waiting or paying? Because yeah, the demo is pretty clear that you can play it all till the end. It's made for that. But yeah, now will I be able to? Probably not. Maybe not. I don't know, we will see. Hey, come on, bro. You can tell by the copyright thingy that it is still a game that is officially supported even today. Alright, and now what? Are you gonna load the tutorial again? I hope not. Okay. Yeah, don't worry, we have Wi-Fi. Well, Wi-Fi, in this case it's not even Wi-Fi, it's wired. Okay, so this one still tells you to buy it, but no. Oh yeah, you get a car. So I guess maybe I will be able to keep playing if this car has better performance, of course. No, I don't want... I already have a Volkswagen. This one is just fancier. Okay, so... I can build... Yeah, it has a lot more performance. Yeah, I could build it, I guess. So if any event doesn't let me pass, unless it has also a maximum PR requirement, I should be able to enter all of them with this one. But at that point it kind of makes you think what's even the point to keep using upgrades on the other cars, right? Since you have this one. Seems a little bit weird. Yeah, you cannot use the mod shop here because I guess it is already modded. Alright. Well, first of all, no, not this. Let me go to the chapter selection and see what I can do. Well, there's also this thing, I guess. So, what do you have? Calibrator. Alright, sure. But no, let me see the chapters. That's what I want to see. Campaign. Daisuke. Alright, so what's the requirement here? Well, you get a blueprint for the Koenigsegg, really? Oh, it's okay. So you're gonna use it. Sure. Wait, what did you upload? It say upload completed. What did you just upload without my consent? Nah, it's fine. And this guy's face is so funny, dude. Like, this guy is very funny. It's like the face is a parody of the typical fuckboy, you know? It's like, you know that there are those ironic edits of, like, you know, you grab the face of a normal person and you put it through like a Chad filter that it looks ridiculous on purpose, right? Well, that's exactly how that guy's face looks like. Yeah, I mean, he's supposed to be like supposed to be an asshole. So hey, I guess your Koenigsegg couldn't keep up with mine, so I'm not sure about that. You should get that check. Yeah. I made a delivery in time. Oh, okay, so here you're starting to see that you're not gonna get that much experience. At least I can probably get the experience I need from the achievements, like to not run out of fuel, I mean. But it will be like, I will count it as a victory if I manage to stream the entirety of today's stream without running out of resources to keep playing. That will be ideal. Right, so here, by the way, you can still use these things. It's just that this one makes the race trivial, but I could use the BMW if I wanted. And wait, that's the photo of a real guy. Obviously it's not a real person driving this, but like, that doesn't look like a drawing like this one's. Or maybe it is a drawing and it's just very well done. I was about to say, even though I can pick that Ford Mustang that I got and simply obliterate this guy, since races are easy enough as they are, there is absolutely no reason to worry about obliterating these guys. I will worry the moment it says hard, and even then I will bet that I can still win it. But yeah, until I'm allowed to, or rather until I'm not allowed to compete, I will just keep using the BMW, I guess. It's just that now that I have the Ford Mustang, I probably shouldn't waste upgrades on this one. Most likely. Probably. Dark corners? I don't know, I can see just well. Not sure what you're talking about. It's fine. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, can you even upgrade that Ford Mustang? Like, maybe it's fully tuned and there's nothing you can do. Oh, it's actually... Okay, yeah, as I say, it is fully tuned and there is indeed nothing you can do. Like, no upgrades for you. No, actually, there are upgrades. It's just that you need 2. Okay. Interesting. Well, first of all, though, I should build this Volkswagen, because I don't know if I can even further upgrade it, because I have maybe more blueprints. It is, by the way, the car that I used to beat the entirety of Most Wanted. It's the classic Volkswagen Golf, particularly the sports variant, I guess. But yeah, no, for this one, apparently I don't have any further blueprint. And here, I feel like it's a hard decision, because theoretically this one has naturally more performance rating than the BMW. So should I install the upgrades on the BMW in the Volkswagen, or should I wait and get on the Ford? Okay, well, because that's another thing. At that point, why would I care about upgrading this if I have this car, I guess? Well, for now, let's just keep going, you know? Rush hour. Okay. Yeah, and these ones apparently are still easy races even with this. Not with the Subaru though. The Subaru is kinda slowly being left behind. Though it counts as easy simply because I have more performance rating than my opponent, I guess. But it makes sense, because you can see that all this time none of these guys have given me trouble whatsoever. Like, it makes sense that it is counted as easy. Also, I didn't try the workshop or whatever it was called. Like, I essentially got distracted by the fact that the game told me that I needed to unlock the full game, and I mean, that's what I did. But then it didn't tell me to use it, so I kinda forgot. I am not really interested in painting, especially if it requires resources, but maybe it doesn't. I know, it most likely does require resources. Okay, mystery prize. Well, so far I've been able to get decent prices on everything, so that's cool. But hold up, what was I? Oh yeah, the workshop. So for example, if I go to the BMW mod shop, yeah, that's how it's called. So can you freely change the colors, or are they worth something? Seems that it's free, isn't it? Well, it's free for now. There are some pretty cool colors here, actually. And that's only for gloss. Oh, well, okay. So gloss are the ones that are free, and for anything else you need to pay. Well, it makes sense. I mean, I'm a sucker for golden, honestly. I like the way this one looks. It just looks pretty nice. The orange doesn't look bad either. Honestly, a lot of these look very good. I guess I could go for this one. And then what's this? Well, yeah, for this you need gold. And I do have gold, it's just that it's probably not a good idea to... And then for the wraps you also need to pay. I mean, gold is essentially the premium currency. Stands? What is this, a fighter? Oh, that's what it is. Oh, and you, Tim, look at how much you have to pay for that shit that barely makes a difference. I mean, at least it has performance changes, but I kind of doubt it. So none of these are purchasable, right? Or rather, purchasable with anything other than premium currency. No, doesn't look like it unless one of these. But no, this seem to be all... No, I didn't... No, fuck, I click here. I didn't mean to. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's fine, we're fine. So, well, at least the paint was free. You know, I expected everything was gonna cost something, but at least the paint is fully free. So, that's nice. So, rush hour. Oh, and here it already starts. So the minimum is 279. So I mean, theoretically, I could upgrade this one and keep using it. Yeah, I think I will upgrade the BMW. Because yeah, the other alternative is going for the Volkswagen, and it probably is a better idea, but whatever. As I say, it's not like I really care that much about this game in the long run. I just want to be able to play it today. Like, with that, I'm fine. Right. Well, that is enough to participate. So, on to that. Also, these crates seem like... I thought you only get 3 per day, isn't that what it said? But then I already do more than 3. I got the Ford Fiesta then. They really want me to get the Ford Fiesta, huh? Oh, never mind. Now the next one is in like almost 5 hours. Though I don't know why you tell me that the Ford Fiesta was like the best thing ever. Like, come on, dude. The Ford Fiesta is like a whatever car. I mean, all of these are kind of like whatever cars, you know. So this is pretty fucked up. This, the one that has the most amount of points, has 279 points, and you still make that the requirement to enter the race. Like, it will be so much more exciting if you didn't. Oh, we have the police. Wait, is this the first race? Yeah, it is the first race that has police presence. Well, the tutorial also has it, but yeah, actually that's an interesting thing to think about. The police has not appeared whatsoever after the tutorial. You know that the police is kind of like the heart of the series. As much as I don't like it, because I'm not a fan of the police, but you know, they are certainly one of the things that make Need for Speed what it is, you know. Alright, well, one of the cops crash. Pretty nice. Okay, well, this police seems a little bit special. Let's just say that. Damn. That was pretty bad. It's fine. I was winning, yeah, you were winning the last place. Yeah, and here we definitely will have to rely on the achievements in order to level up to get the refill. Yeah, it is very possible that I might not make it till the end of the stream, I mean. Okay, so at least I can participate here too. What's this? Oh, it's a time trial, so it means that I could run out of time, so I gotta be careful. Well, mostly use the nitro properly, more than anything. Well, the police presence, I don't think it's a big deal. Like, these guys don't seem to even attempt to break check. It's like they are escorting you. A little bit weird, honestly. Yeah, sure, why not? I guess. Alright. I'm not even halfway through, really. At least it will be nice to see what the game will tell you when you're out of fuel. Like, pay up, or will it give you an alternative? Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it lets you watch an advertisement that I'm not gonna watch, of course. Well, if I watch, I will cut the feed so you don't have to watch it. But yeah, I probably won't either. Oh, we have the RH7FD, that's the... yeah, that one. The Ryosuke car. Pretty much. That's a real picture. So I guess the guys that are like random non-characters get real pictures of what most likely are the developers, I guess. And everyone else is an actual character with a drawing and dialogue. Also pretty nice to have the like at this point the burnout bonuses, which are like oncoming traffic and near misses. Seems like now they are fully like included in the Need for Speed series. Like it wasn't a one-off thing with Hot Pursuit. Like they actually are a permanent addition, which is pretty cool. Okay. Oh, I got the one that apparently was good. But yeah, I don't think I can do this one without the fuel. Like, it probably will require 2, right? Correct. Oh, and it says that it's hard, but I mean, what really is hard is participating. What you mean I'll spot? Oh, so... yeah, the first one is free, like the first one is on the house. How generous of you. Man, it's pretty funny. Alright. So, well, this one is the first mission that appears as hard. So it might be possible that I lose it, but I probably won't. I mean, you can simply tell the fact that every time I finish a race, the second place is like at least 200 meters away, so this one is probably not gonna be 200 meters, but it's gonna be like still... No, actually it might be 200. Hold up. Oh, it will be. Damn. Yeah, hard my ass. It's fine, don't worry about it. Okay. Yeah, that's so funny though, when you reload your fuel for the first time, it's like, huh. Like, the first one is free. It's like when they just give you the first try with drugs for free. Very messed up. But yeah, all these mobile games basically have psychologists behind just to tell the devs what tricks the player's brain to spend money on and to keep them engaged. It's not gonna work on me, so good try, but yeah. Oh, this guy is using the same car as I'm using. So, what's the minimum? 288? Well, the problem is that I feel like even if I install all the upgrades, will it be enough? And not to mention that you can also install it to this. And I don't think it tells you how much it will have if you install it. Like, it tells you how much it increases the the attribute, yeah, but it doesn't tell you anything else. I mean, I could still use all of them, because as I say, it's not like the smart thing here will be using this, like basically putting all the upgrades to this. That will be the obvious thing to do. But the thing is that, as I say, since I don't really plan on playing this game on the long run, it does not matter whatsoever, you know? So, yeah, in that regard, I might as well install it to the BMW and hope that it is enough, because it might not be. Okay. I mean, there are still more upgrades to install, but it might not be enough, actually. It most likely will not. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, it has to be 288. Right now it says 286. Well, I think that you can buy shit in the black market if you really want it, though I don't know what it asks for, like the black market, to like materials. No, it asks for regular money, so you could just install, but I mean, these are quite expensive. I don't know. I have my doubts on what to do. I think I'm just gonna participate with the 4. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna obliterate the guy and it's gonna be extremely boring, sure, but it seems that it's probably the best idea. I mean, it's stupid that they just don't let you do it. Though, hold up, here, another thing that you could do is redo one of these. And you can, well, the problem is that even skipping race uses this shit. Though I'm not sure here which one will be a better idea, like what material will be better. Hold up, let me double check that. Like, which things will I need here? For example, well, this is the one that is on the black market. But like, I don't think any of these are... Well, the plating actually, yes. That was something in one of the first chapters. It actually tells you right here. So you go to this one, you do this one, and you can use one of these skips, pretty much. But that's only a chance of getting the plating. Well, nice. I don't know if that was rigged or not. Maybe it was rigged, but it worked, so I'll take it. So, here, though, would it be a better idea in another part, or what? Well, it seems that in all of them it increases the same amount, so... Okay, well, that was enough for 288, so... At least we will be able to participate. I mean, I mostly wanted to use this car and not the broken one, because, you know, it's a boss, so I didn't want to humiliate him too much. Yeah, let's do it. So he has the same car as I do, but with 10 more performance ratings, so sure. I don't mind, you're still gonna lose after all. Why will you think that losing here is all for nothing? Like, who are you to decide that? Like, fuck you. It is also the reason why the performance requirement is stupid, because, I mean, it's obviously there, so you need to spend on shit, obviously, But I mean, it's stupid the fact that the fact that you can win so easily. In fact, you can tell that when you reach the 200-meter mark, the portrait on the bottom of the screen immediately disappears. Because it's like, what's the point? You will win. It's a shame that they don't let you have like a challenging event because you have a minimum performance to enter. But yeah, that's what usually happens in mobile games. Like, well, in one of the ones that I play, which is Nike. In Nike, if your performance is below the required one, you will get a penalty. It's not just that the monsters are stronger than you, it's that you will also be weaker precisely because you're way too far behind. So it's pretty much like a minimum requirement regardless, you know? Go take on those Shoy Riders. It's a pretty stupid name, by the way. Shoy Riders. Sounds like a gay club. Which, hey, there's nothing wrong about that. But I mean, this is supposed to be like an organization about street racing. The Shoy Riders. Dwayne. Damn, this guy looks as stupid as the one at the beginning too. Okay. Well, he doesn't look stupid here. He just looks stupid in that one portrait. Alright. Well, thankfully I can keep using the BMW, so at least the races are not gonna be like extremely easy. Well, no, they will still be extremely easy. Yeah, at least I am glad that it seems that I will be able to get to the end of the stream and still play, you know, play without waiting or anything like that. That basically will be the only time, because every time you level up it will take longer to level up, and at some point you will need to wait no matter what, right? You will need to wait to replenish. Though I still haven't seen what happened, but I mean, considering that she told you that you get one recharge for free and there was the gold icon, you most likely will need to use that premium currency to reload the nitro. I mean the fuel, not the nitro. Though I wonder if it it probably does automatically recharge, because if you, yeah, basically I'm assuming every 10 minutes you get one. Alright, and if you want to refill it you need 30 golds, or you can watch an ad to reduce the remaining time for one, because I'm assuming this is one. Like, this is not refilling the whole thing, right? That's pretty funny. Alright. Damn, and this one is easy, really? Almost makes me want me to use the Subaru. I will use the Subaru, fuck it. Like, if you're gonna make it easy for me, might as well use the slow one. Well, slow one, it's pretty much the same shit. And this one ironically has a harder start than the BMW, despite being a slower car. What I don't know is if the BMW was guaranteed or not. Because I know that this one was obviously guaranteed, and the Volkswagen Golf, I'm pretty sure it was guaranteed as well. But like the BMW, I got it from one of the crates in the menu, which could also have been guaranteed. It's hard to tell with this game what things are truly random and what things are scripted. So I don't know if the BMW that I have is scripted or not. Also, this guy said maybe I should be drifting more. No, you shouldn't, because I won without drifting. You maybe should have a better car. Or maybe you should try stepping on the gas, that could help too. Alright, so for this time trial, yeah, probably better. Well, for the BMW is easy. We could use the Volkswagen. I mean, I never used the Volkswagen before, so might as well. Just give it a little try, see how the Volkswagen behaves. Well, it is indeed quite slow, yeah. That should be fine. Well, keep in mind that so far I have not failed an event, so I still don't know if failing an event wastes a piece of fuel or if you can retry for free. I will assume that it will spend it. I don't have any reason to not think that. Oh, and here I think that they are... Oh, I got the currency. That they are gonna cut me out of the level up, because this will probably require 2 things of fuel, right? Yeah. So here it's no longer like here you don't have the girl saying, hey, yeah, this one is for free. Though, what happens if you retry this one? Like, no, see, that's the thing. It no longer gives you experience as a reward. So here, well, you could wait, but you could also go to this and claim one of these and you get experience. And that will basically be a free level up, obviously. With a refuel, oh, and even gold and new shipments. Okay. This mission, which one is it? Oh, win 20. Well, this one only gives you gold, so might as well claim it. It doesn't give you experience. Basically, experience is the crown icon. And it seems to be more about daily assignments more than anything else. Yeah, I think a lot of these are not doable right now. The achievements... No, this one seems to be about... Like, they are not related to the game in itself, but rather to your Google Play account. What do you mean connecting to server? Weren't you connected already? I guess not. Alright. So, deliver. You want me to deliver a Lotus Exige. Okay. That's a cool car. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of the cars that I... Yeah, it's the one that they give you for free in Need for Speed Shift 2. It's a pretty cool one. Novato Bay. Well, novato means novice, like someone that is a beginner. Pretty funny. Well, that's a hard start to get a perfect. Yeah, I'm fine with a good launch. So it says don't scratch it, but what happens if I scratch it? Like, do I get my save deleted? Maybe. Nah, probably not. Hey, I don't think it will be an instant fail of the mission. I do like the way this place looks. I mean, certainly more nice looking than the boring ass Night City, especially with the sea in the distance. Well, in the distance, not even in the distance. It's like right there, you know. It looks pretty cool. Okay. That works. Oh, whether you called me beautiful, then thanks. Yeah, this place looks nice. Will be nice if the next events happen here. I like the way it looks. Yeah, 34 left to go. I'm sure I can do that. So, claim that and yeah, hold up. Well, it still didn't tell me that I needed to. Okay, well now it does. Him 300. Ouch. Alright. So you want me to do 300. Can you reach 300, mister? Maybe. Probably not. I will assume that you cannot. But hey, no, you most likely cannot. There is absolutely no way. No, in fact, that's the only one I had, actually. Well, in that case, I will need to use the 4. Because see, I could purchase shit to upgrade it, but it's gonna be a very long thing I don't want to worry about. Not to mention that I also haven't used this 4 before, though yeah, obviously here it's gonna be an absolute destruction of these poor fools, but hey, that's not my fault. I'm not trying to make you raceless shit or anything. I like the clarification, you know, let's not do legal stuff. That's for nerds. Hey, I'll let you know that I 100% Need for Speed Shift 2. So not only I don't mind legal racing, but I like it. So yeah, to nobody's surprise, this guy's got obliterated. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have minded using the other cars, but the game has a problem with that. Unfortunately. It's whatever. So it's pretty clear that against this boss that comes here, I most likely won't be able to go against. But hey, at least I can do some of these events. It's just interesting that it's so, you know, random which events allow you to participate and which ones don't, especially when some of the next ones are easier, right? Or well, I don't know if easier, but certainly more permissive. Oh, this is this type of event with the nitro shit. Okay. I was able to keep the nitro in there. Okay. Well, that went well, all things considered. So. Yeah, I might need another achievement to level up here before I run out of fuel, but that's not a problem, because there are still achievements remaining, so no problem. Get away, this is like a pursuit, right? Yeah, with cops and shit. Oh, and you do it with a Chevrolet Camaro. On loan. Yeah, let's do that. So it seems that in English you can like maybe use the expression hit when you refer to a car for the fact that it might be a wanted one. I don't know how much of that is actual English or how much is just Need for Speed lingo, because I'm an ESL, you know. But I do wonder if in English you also say that a car has hit to refer to the fact that it's wanted by the police. Like you purchase a car second hand and you didn't realize that it was a car that has a lot of infractions and shit like that, right? I don't know. You see, in Need for Speed, heat is the official term to refer to how much the police is after you. Yeah, it might also be an English expression. Who the fuck are you? Oh, it's the one that I sent it to. Sorry for the heat. Also, here it says 5G. So it's pretty clear that this game got a lot of updates since it released, because I mean 5G didn't exist in 2015. Pretty sure. I mean, I don't use cell phones, so I wouldn't know. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a thing in 2015. Probably. I don't know. Okay. Rush hour, and then the boss fight. Oh, hard difficulty. Nah, you are full of shit. All these guys are shovers. But hey, one of them apparently has the Hachiroku. Right? Or... oh no, never mind. That's the modern Toyota 86. Like the GT 86. It's pretty cool. Alright, so according to the game, this will be a hard mission, except that it will not be. The game pretends it will be. It's just that, well, obviously, as you would expect, this is a pretty simple game, but what I mean by that is that the physics are also quite simple. Like here, if you're going faster than your opponent, that's it. Obviously your opponent could use nitro and so can you, but the point is that if you're going faster, that's it. Like forget about it, it's not gonna overtake you. It's gonna be fine. Okay, got that. So yeah, it's pretty clear that this boss fight I won't be able to do it on my own. Well, on my own, I mean with this car. I don't know why I say on my own. What the hell? Anyways, what car is that? Oh, it's a Ford Fiesta. It says it right there, you fucking moron. The minimum is 307 and I'm... yeah. You save a lot of money, put it to work by investing in some crates. How you... fuck off. Oh, hold up. Here we don't even need to claim an achievement. We could just wait 30 seconds. Though I am curious to see, because I do have upgrades. It's just that they are certainly not gonna be enough for shit. I mean, I'm still gonna install them, but it's pretty clear that multiple of the following missions I just won't be allowed to participate. Like 291 seems to be the maximum I can do for now. Alright, so we got the extra fuel, so might as well go there. Wait, what feature did I unlock? Oh, car series. No, wait, well, okay, whatever. Take me there, sure. So are these like additional missions or what? But I'm assuming they consume fuel, right? Or do they not? They most likely do. Yeah, obviously they do. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna do that. I'd rather do the story. It's pretty fucked up because we are pretty far from completing it, so it's like we are barely gonna see anything about it. Oh, actually, this guy that showed up at the beginning wasn't even this guy. Like, they are two different ones. My bad. So, yeah, here you gotta use the Ford, no matter what. Hopefully this does give me enough experience to to level up and refill. It should. Though I guess worst case scenario, since as I say, I don't really plan on playing this game long term, I could simply use gold to buy the fuel anyways, you know, since I do have gold to do that. Then you're gonna go back to being a janitor. Will be worse. Oh, and I just realized that this has advertisement of Monster, like Monster drink, right, on the back. Like those 3 lines is supposed to be the logo for Monster, if I'm not mistaken. Right, that's cool. I mean, no, it wasn't really cool because it was free, even though it could have actually been challenging if it allowed me to use the BMW. Because yeah, if I could use the BMW, this probably would have been a photo finish. You know? You're gonna mop the floor. Well, thankfully I did level up, so I'm gonna get a refill. Though here I'm assuming that every time you level up you get a refill. Maybe there are some level ups that don't give you shit. It's possible. I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so this chapter is done. Wait, it's done, but you don't let me go to the next one. What? What am I missing here? Like, can I not do the... Reach reputation level 10 to unlock. Wait, reputation level is this? Like the level? Oh, and this other one is 15. For some reason I cannot press here, I guess, but... Alright, well, in that case the series thing, I do need to use it. Well, and I guess the tuner trials as well. Alright, so yeah, all that shit will be necessary to level up. Alright, sure, I guess you will do it whether you like it or not. Alright, let's go there then, I guess. So, car series. Well, this one I could use the Volkswagen for that, and this one you're supposed to use Subaru. Yeah, it's supposed to be... Wait, why does this one show red? It's because I don't have it? Because why will this be harder than this? Now I'm assuming it's because I don't have it and that's it. Alright, so yeah, unfortunately it seems that we're gonna do less about the story than I expected if you actually need to level up. Well, hold up, I actually didn't check if this gives me experience or not. I just ran the assumption that it does, so I didn't check if the rewards include experience. I would assume they do, because I mean, if they somehow don't, how the fuck will I level up? You cannot level up by redoing previous story races, so it will have... Yeah, it does give you experience, and an interesting amount as well, so that's good. Alright. So, are any of this gonna kick my ass, I wonder? Well, not for now. And not to mention that it also has a low fuel requirement. It's weird that these opponents even exist, cause, I mean, obviously they are meant to be shovers that you will beat no matter what, but I feel like the minimum should be like the minimum amount of performance points that you had when you started the game, but no, it's even less than that. you know? That's the weird thing. Okay. So. Oh, that one was relatively close, I guess. At least with this amount of experience, I am getting quite a lot of stuff in order to keep the fuel going, so it's actually possible that I might be able to get a lot further than I initially thought, because fuel is certainly the biggest concern, but as long as I'm allowed to level up, and as long as this additional car series only require you to spend 1 unit of fuel, it should be fine, yeah. Then cross the finish line while in the air, that's pretty cool. Okay. So it seems that this group of events is very clearly made so you can beat them with what you have. Like, none of this is a coincidence, obviously. And the chapter reward are blueprints for this thing. Sure. Okay. Good to know. So it kind of feels a little bit of a waste to refuel here, since I do have a lot of units remaining to do this, but I mean... it is what it is. Also, very ironic, by the way, something that I mentioned before, the fact that this game is called Need for Speed No Limits, and it's actually like a game with a lot of limits in how much you're allowed to play and shit like that. Oops, my bad. Didn't mean to do that. No, but it's fine. Shouldn't have gotten in my way. Okay. One more event and I can essentially refuel. And get another blueprint of this thing as a reward, I guess. Against a Ford Fiesta. It's not gonna be an issue. Nail those champs. What do you mean? This is just a race. I don't need to nail shit if I don't want to. Just supposed to cross the finish line before him. Well, her, I guess, looking at the picture. I mean, it's not like you need to do anything to nail these champs, like just going through the ramp makes the champ happen, you know. There is no need for anything else. Right? Oh, here, when it says double the earnings, it specifically means about the money. It doesn't talk about like the item rewards or like the experience. Well, the money seems to be useful in this game. Mostly for the parts. Alright, so there is a second chapter, and these are all about the Subaru, basically. So like I could simply keep doing this to level up, but hold up. I also wanted to check the other things, like you have a lot of other ones that you could do. But also there was that other thing that I unlocked, which was the... what was it called? Tuner Trials. Saturday. Well, I guess for the game it's... well, it is Saturday in Universal Coordinated Time. That's true. It's Friday for me though. Oh, you need a token. Well, hold up. If that's the case, let me use energy. Because, I mean, otherwise it will be a waste to leave it at 10 out of 10. I also want to try the Sherman thing, I guess. Well, and this one does require you to use 2 things of fuel. So that's also a little bit weird how it depends on that. Because, like, what is the difference between these events and the other ones? Supercharge your nitro. Oh, it's just one of these events. Just wanted to say something fancy at the beginning. Got it. I wonder how hard it is to play this game on a phone, because here obviously... what the hell? Oh, so these are wraps. You know that you could unlock them just by doing that. Well, in that case I could equip it, right? I mean, those are gonna probably make the car look nice. Alright, hold up. I can do that. Here. Well, I can also build a Ford Fiesta. At this point, I don't know why I would want to build that shit. No, the other... these are basically all the cars in the game. Hold up. Let me... this BMW... yeah, wrap. So you unlock a lot of them, by the way. Oh, but unfortunately... an asymmetrical stripe is a little bit ugly, honestly. I guess the gray one looks, well, not so much from behind, I guess. Oh, you can select both the stripe and the... okay, gotcha. But yeah, there's also pixel camo. This affects the whole thing, and at that point the paint is completely useless. That looks nice, I guess. Alright, hold up. Yeah, I think... no, what? I didn't... well, if this was on mobile, this would be the equivalent of fat fingering something. I guess I fat finger that. It emulates that very well, I guess. So we could make it something like this with like a bronze... no, never mind. Let's just do this one. Doesn't look that nice, honestly. Actually, it doesn't look nice at all. Well, it doesn't matter. Let me not waste any further time. Let's just do it. At least it does give it a little bit more of personality, I guess. It doesn't look that generic, but it's not that I mind the way it looks, you know. I did not mind it at all. Yeah, you can remove it at any time, of course. Not to mention that you can probably replace it for another one anyways. As I said before, I do wonder how how hard playing this game on an actual mobile phone will be. I cannot imagine it being that hard though. Because, I mean, I guess the hardest thing is being able to properly see what's on the screen, since the screen is small. But when it comes to the controls, since you tap the sides of the screen, I cannot really imagine it being that hard at all. But hey, you never know, maybe it is. I mean, I wouldn't know. Alright. Well, and by the way, with 2 more events I can start chapter 9. And chapter 9, yeah, no, chapter 5, not chapter 9. Chapter 9 is not gonna happen, that's for sure. It's a shame though that the story chapters will most likely be quite boring, because for most of the events I will most likely have to use the ford, like the broken ass ford that I got as a reward for downloading the whole game, I guess. Wait, that might have been enough actually to reach. Oh, it was enough. So yeah, with that I can do the next story chapter. Alright, nice. Street transmission, huh? It's an interesting one. Hold up. Oh, this one already has a performance requirement. Alright, hold up. Yeah, no, I don't want the Hachiroku things. So, where was it here? Campaign. So, what requirement do you have? Well, you don't have a requirement, but this is a time trial. You have extreme difficulty. I mean, it's very possible that I simply fail to beat the event, because differently from a race where the AI doesn't really try to keep the position, a time trial is very straightforward. Like, you need to reach in a certain time. Oh, electrostatic fields. Wait, if they say that it takes a few seconds to log, that's an EMP, not an ESF. Well, that will be interesting to see though. What you're describing is the EMP, at least by rivals. Well, by rivals and by Hot Pursuit. The ESF is steer as the reticle turns red. Huh, that's pretty cool. I don't know why they couldn't keep the same naming convention. Why instead don't you just call it an EMP? Well, that looks pretty cool. And I wonder, when she says you are toast, it means that you automatically fail the event, or if it just means that you get stunned. Will be interesting to be an auto fail. That's a fun mechanic, honestly. It's a pretty fun mechanic. Okay. Microchip. Yeah, I think I already had one of those. Another one with ramps. Well, thankfully this one doesn't have any requirement to enter, so I will keep entering with this thing, like, without putting any additional upgrade, because I don't need it. It should stay focused and calm. Surely that's enough to beat me. See, I didn't even need to use the nitro to overtake. What are you even doing? I will use the nitro simply to not waste it. You really are not getting closer, you know? Yeah, I guess it only is in extreme where you might have a chance to not win, like a real chance to not win. But as long as it stays hard, it's entirely within your possibilities to win. So delivery, oh, it's another one of these. At least the good thing is that you don't need to worry about anything. You just use what you have there, and that's and in this case it's the Corvette, of course, the one and only. This is a pretty cool looking track. I feel like the game underutilizes tracks a lot, because a track like this is something that I would like to see more of. The one that you seem to see the most is the one that happens in the city. Just think it's a little bit lame. Just a little bit. But that at least went well. This guy thinks that I'm delivering pizza, come on. You know that, well, most of the cars in this game are very expensive in real life, but I'm pretty sure that that Corvette is certainly, like, you know, not something that a normal person can access. So you want 318 for this. I do have some upgrades, but at this point I genuinely doubt that I can bring the BMW anywhere close to that. Like, that ain't happening. In fact, I only have one upgrade. It's this one. And yeah, that's not even gonna be close, so no. You can forget about it. At least the upgrades that I did already install to this, like, you can also install to the other ones, right? Alright. Yeah, in that case, just let me use the Ford, I guess, and obliterate everyone. Though I wonder how long it's gonna take until this Ford in its current condition is not enough to compete, because that's also something that I remember that a lot of games like this one have. That is that the race in required points is not that bad at the beginning, but then all of a sudden there is like a sudden spike where you need like a shit ton of points to actually keep playing. I mean, with Nikkei it was like that. Like with Nikkei, like it had like a very gradual increase, and then all of a sudden it increases so much that there's not much you can do about it, right? So it's just like the typical mobile free-to-play bullshit, you know? It just happens. Okay. We're still in it. In fact, it's actually interesting that I most likely will finish the stream while still having things to do. It's pretty interesting. Wait, what's this? Oh, I need to do near misses. Well, that's interesting. And this one already became extreme if you want to compete. Should I? I probably shouldn't have, but I will, because I'm stupid. So 3 near misses on top of finishing in a certain amount of time. But how long is this gonna be, guys? I mean, it's a whole minute. Usually most events don't last that long, right? Well, we will see. Maybe it will be very long after all. So I need to do 3 near misses. Well, let's see. Yeah, I know what a near miss is, dude. At this point I got a lot of near misses. Though isn't it a little bit late to do a tutorial on near misses? Like, at this point, shouldn't that be something that you already told about? Uh-oh. Yeah, I didn't finish the drift there. Oops. But the real issue here is that I most likely am not reaching the end in time, which will be pretty sad. No, I will actually. And that one was extreme. I was able to complete an extreme difficulty mission. But I mean, the difficulty is very greatly exaggerated. We already know that. Pretty easily exaggerated. Okay. That works out. I got plating. I don't know if it's pronounced plating or plating. I'm assuming it's plating because it's a plate, but English doesn't always work like that. Wait, what event is this? Oh, it's a race. Well, yeah. Yeah, no problem. We're going extreme. Though, okay, here you can tell that the points... I mean, it's what I say. It seems that the points here are rising very quickly. Well, what if I mess it up? Like, do I lose forever? No, but if anything, this will be probably the first real race in the game. Like, the first race where I actually have a chance to lose instead of just humiliating everyone. Or maybe not, we will see. It's a Hachiroku, the one that is at the top. Well, honestly, it was 25 meters away, probably less than a second even. So, yeah, less than a second. Well, in fact, less than half a second. So yeah, that was interesting. Like, that legitimately was the first real race in the whole game. Everything else was just one-sided obliteration, but that one was the first real race. Pretty interesting. One this time trial, I don't think I should do it with this. Probably. Like, here I feel that I shouldn't. I'm very tempted, but I probably shouldn't. So I think I will pick the 4. Maybe. Yeah, sorry for pushing out here, but like, differently from a race here, if the time is not enough, the time is not enough, you know? Not much you can do. So yeah. We will see. I mean, with this one it should be free. We have 46 seconds to do this. Yeah, it might have been pretty possible that if I use the BMW here, it wouldn't have been enough. I mean, this one already feels like it might not be enough. I mean, it will be enough, yes, but... Okay, never mind, it's saturated. This one was way more than enough. Yeah, with the other one, it probably still will have been enough, but... The fact that you can probably waste fuel, you know, makes me want to not risk it. Okay, so we got that, and we're gonna go against the boss that most likely has the minimum point requirement, like any boss so far, you know. And as a reward, you get another Volkswagen Golf, really. So yeah, the minimum here is 336. So essentially, at this point, you can forget about the BMW reaching that minimum. It won't. It won't happen no matter how much you want it. So yeah, don't worry about it. Alright. Well, you're gonna get obliterated by the Ford, honestly. Okay. I'm trying to block right at the beginning. It's a smart thing to do. I mean, after all, you won't overtake me once I did. So yeah, well, shame it didn't work out for you, I guess. A little bit of a shame, but yeah, there's not much you can do. My car is simply on a different league. And I wish it wasn't. I wish I could use the other one and still beat you, yeah. The game doesn't let me. Like, the game basically just wants me to completely humiliate you. So yeah, sorry about that, but I didn't choose it. Well, I guess the thing that I chose is playing the game, so I did choose that. Alright. Yeah, I'm a natural, of course. So with the level up, you get a refuel thingy. Okay. So I think that in the Subaru events, I might get another blueprint, and if I do get another blueprint, I should be able to, you know, to make the Subaru better. So you got special event. Yeah, I know that it's here, it's this one, but oh wait, coming soon. Oh, it's because it already happened, I guess. Oh, and these things are free. Ball slots. I'm not sure if I understand the way this works, but I need to open a slot and then play a random of this, I guess. Drift King. Wait, 3-day event? What does that mean? Do I want to know what this means? Huh. Oh, well, I get a loan car at least. Well, pretty... I understand that this car is legendary because of Initial D and all of that. And they even call it first stage, like they use the word stage. So, okay. I'm assuming I probably need nitro to enter, right? Well, nitro, I mean... No, you need tickets. And I do have tickets, but... No, I don't think I will want to spend... not to mention, here I will need to spend the fuel, because otherwise it's kind of like you're just... Wait, I fucked up. It's kind of like you're wasting time, right? Alright, so let's do the Subaru thingy. Actually, wait, I was doing the Sherman one. Just that with this one I most likely could probably unlock like a new tier for this car. While with the Sherman one I don't think it gave me any BMWs, right? Probably. Most likely not. Wait, will that be enough? Well, it seems that crashing against the walls doesn't really give you a penalty, and that damage meter seems so high. It's like it feels like you're never gonna feel it. Like, do people really run up against walls that much? Probably. Yeah, I guess I don't have any issues. Alright. Time trial though, hold up. No, that unlocks the Toyota 86. It's just that one of these will give you a reward. Well, see, for example, here it gives you the Ford Fiesta, but yeah, none of this gives you as a reward the one I mentioned, so unfortunately, yeah, might as well do the BM. Well, there's laser beamers. Apparently the BMW counts for this one. Not sure why. Yeah, I guess. I don't know what laser beamer means. Maybe because of the front lights. I'm not sure what's so special about it. Hard to tell. It seems like you do have another, like a lot of events to do in order to get experience and be able to participate in what comes afterwards, right? I don't think these missions are gonna be a problem. I guess another problem here is that the missions by themselves are not exciting enough, I will say. I mean, I know that it probably gets a lot harder later or not, I don't know, but at least up until now, like there was only, as I mentioned, one real race in the whole game that was actually a race I could have lost if I didn't drive properly. But the thing is that, like, I feel like it takes too long to get to something that could look like relatively challenging. Because so far it is not even close, indeed. It's just one of those things that it's... Wait, why is my glass shatter? Was it because of the champ? Probably. Okay. That works. It's what I mean, like... I understand that it's for mobile, so it cannot be that hard because of it and all of that, but I think I will appreciate a little bit more spice, you know? Because so far it's kind of like doing these missions, you just feel like, well, I mean, you are essentially doing a checklist, but the point is that it doesn't really feel like you're really, you know, driving, I guess. Well, driving, yes, you are driving, but I'm just saying that they should put at least something challenging at the beginning to make it more attractive. I do remember that, well, I always use I'm gonna be using the same example because it's like the mobile game that I remember the most right now, but I remember that Nike, when the game starts, they have like a preview of a boss that comes afterwards in the story as a way to tell you, hey, this is what the game will turn into at some point, and it was pretty cool. But this game hasn't really done that. Like, yes, you can use faster cars and all of that, but like, yeah, you can see how fast the game gets, but you don't see how hard the game gets. And it's most likely precisely because it never gets hard. Like maybe it's always a matter of points, and that's pretty lame. And again, it's to be it's understandable from a free-to-play mobile game, but I really wish it had a little bit more spice. It seems that the only spicy thing are the prices of the microtransactions. Now that's pretty spicy indeed. Like, I cannot really, like, as much as I would love to say haha this game fucking sucks lol and all of that, the matter of the fact is it's a free-to-play mobile game. Like, that already is something, well, that is pretty much unique in the series. Like, you do have handheld games, so it's not like it's the first one that you can play on the go. It's the first and only one that you can play on your phone officially, because you could emulate the other ones on your phone, I guess, like the old ones, but this one is technically the only game in the whole series you can play on mobile, and it's also free. So taking that into account, I don't think I can get very picky with what I expect from the game, but yeah, I will say that even ignoring all the typical mobile bullshit, like, you know, the multiple currencies and the loot boxes and the pop-ups telling you to pay money to get something, like, even ignoring that, I feel like the game itself, like the gameplay itself just lacks substance. And yes, I say it's understandable because it's a mobile game and all of that, but there are mobile games that do have at least some spice to the gameplay. This one, not really. But yeah, for what it is, I guess it's fine. But at the same time, I do think that there are other games that do it better. Like, I played Asphalt, which is another racing game series for mobile, and Asphalt also has like a lot of greedy shit and a lot of stupid requirements for some races, but for what I remember, that game had more spice. And for what I also remember, I think that one didn't have limitation to how much you could drive in a day. Like, this fuel thing, I feel like in 2026 it's a completely obsolete thing. Like, the whole energy thing in mobile games, I feel like there are a lot of other ways to make suckers pay, but I think that that's not a very good way. Like, if anything, I feel like that will drive people away from the game more than anything. It's the reason why games like, for example, just to give a random example, Genshin Impact. With Genshin Impact, you can play the game at any point, anytime. You don't have any limits. The currency that kind of works like energy that gets recharged with time and shit like that is only to farm artifacts and whatnot, but you can play the whole story. I mean, the story is extremely long, so you're not playing that in a single session, but the point is that from a theoretical standpoint, you could play the entirety of Genshin's story that is, at this point, it's probably like more than 200 hours. It wouldn't surprise me. You could play that theoretically in a single session, you know? So I do think that this, like, energy mechanics in mobile games are completely obsolete. Especially also in a game like this that has loot boxes and shit like that. Like, as you have the suckers way to get money from suckers, so I don't think it's necessary for you to do this, right? To have an energy limit. But it's fine, it's whatever, you know. You know that I'm ironically pretty tempted to see how far I can go, you know? Like, against my better judgment, I'm very tempted to keep playing this game on the next stream. It's a horrible idea, like absolutely horrible. But I just have the morbid curiosity to see what will be the wall that doesn't let me continue playing. Like, I'm so morbidly curious, and I shouldn't, because I know that playing this game, at least the way I'm playing it, which is playing it as if it was a PC game instead of an actual mobile game, like, it's a waste of time. But I think that my curiosity is way too morbid, you know? Like, way too morbid. Like, I really want to see how far you can go. Because it's possible that you can actually get quite far without needing to wait or pay anything. I mean, for the time being, at least with that Ford Mustang, it seems that you can go at least for like 2 or 3 more story chapters without really needing to get a better car, so... And not to mention all these side events that also give you rewards and shit, you know? So I'm so tempted, dude, but I know it's such a bad idea. Like, I am so aware of that. It's just one of those things where curiosity killed the cat, you know? But I guess I really am a cat after all. Like, curiosity will get the worst of me. Wait, how much fuel? Oh, okay, I can do another one, nice. I mean, that's also another thing, like, for what I'm seeing, I can keep going. You know? Oh, I get a blueprint of my car here. Though I still think I'm pretty far from properly upgrading this thing to the next level. Not to mention that, again, the Mustang is still there, you know? Like, that Mustang will allow me to keep going for quite a bit. Let's see if we can keep the nitro going here. You know, I gotta say that I do like the sense of speed this game gives you when you're using the nitro like that. It has like that screen shake that the Burnout games also have. Like, it does a good job at making you feel like you're going fast. It's a shame that it doesn't seem to be that necessary. No, I have 4 more ones to go. Yeah, like that ain't happening. That ain't happening. Right, so this one is this. Wait, what type of event is this? Oh, a race. Yeah, I can win, dude. No problem. Not to mention all these guys are using my same car, though I'm pretty sure that the car choice in this game is most likely purely cosmetic, you know? Just one of those things that most likely doesn't matter at all. That guy was holding up pretty well there. Pretty cool. I guess that was the second real race in the game. He was actually less than a second behind. Less than half a second. That was pretty close. I knew that I most likely was not gonna lose, but it got relatively close, you know? And then the airborne one. So this one is also a race. Yeah. you can bring your car that supposedly have better performance, but I'll still win. Shame that the next event has a minimum required level, so I cannot enter it. It is what it is. Like, now this is actually feeling like a race, and I am surprised that they didn't use their whole AI that is pretty much the one that is taken from Burnout. Like the AI that makes you think that you're actually racing, but in reality it's scripted to make the cars be close to you and most likely slow down before the finish line is there. Like, I'm surprised they didn't use that AI, and instead what they decided to do is make it very clear when you win. Because I feel like that could also have made it could have also worked as a better hook for players. Like, make them think that they are actually winning by a little, so it makes the races exciting, but instead they just make it so it looks like you are mugging them extremely hard. So yeah, it's weird. So for this one I need 340, and I'm so extremely far from that, and I don't think any upgrade is gonna make me have that, so yeah, that ain't happening. But thankfully there are other chapters I could do, like the ones here on this time trial. Yeah. It's one of those things that I think that the last thing I'll do for today at least is most likely chapter 6 on the story. But it's possible that I might be able to do more. I don't know though. Like, I don't know what's the required level for chapter 7, because logically it most likely will be 20, following the pattern that it's been 10, and then this one is 15. But maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? Alright. So, I might actually not have enough fuel to level. No, I will. Like I can do 2 more events actually. Alright. So, oh, but this one, well, that minimum requirement I should be able to do it regardless, so. A very stupid minimum requirement considering that the previous event allows you to compete just like that, right? Okay. Let's do it. I do think that the typical Burnout AI will benefit this game a lot. Like the whole point about the cars making it feel like they are head to head with you will really benefit this game. I mean, will benefit this game more than any of the other games where that's the case, you know? Like, in Need for Speed Rivals, where the AI also has that sort of negative rubber banding, where the AI kind of waits for you, and also, you know, well, pretty much negative rubber banding. That's something that in that game doesn't seem like that much of a good idea. Well, and in this game they don't need negative rubber banding. If anything, they will need like actual, you know, regular rubber banding for them to reach you. Hold up, I have a lot of shit here. For example, I could install this thing, a module. I need to... Oh, you can reveal the whole thing. How does that work? I wonder. Like you add a star to it? Okay. Interesting. That, by the way, is enough to participate in that event. Since you needed 295, well, I have 297. It's fucked up because, like, why do you even want me to have 295? My opponent has like 20 points less. It is what it is. Got it. Well, to be fair, that one wasn't that far, all things considered. Yeah, I mean, because it was supposed to be one where you have to reach him instead of like an actual head-to-head start. I think. I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention. I wasn't paying attention because I already knew I was gonna win, but I realized that at the end it was closer than I initially expected. Alright, so with that I can go back to the story and go against this ugly asshole. Like, look at this face, dude. How am I supposed to take you seriously? Alright. So, time challenge. Well, this one counts it as hard, I believe. Though the two of these are time challenge. This one requires drifting, but yeah, we don't have any issues with drifting. And usually, I mean, I think the previous event that had an additional objective like this doesn't have a time that is hard to beat. So I think I should be able to keep using this car without much trouble, basically. Oh yeah, sorry, drifting, my bad. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, drifting, well... Oh, you wanted me to drift now. Like, all the previous track you basically... I mean, the previous... corners in the track, like, basically, no. I do realize that drifting is most likely hard to do on an actual device, you know, like on an actual mobile device, because swiping down, but then again, you can do it with the opposite thumb. Like, you swipe down, for example, with the right thumb, and then you steer left with the left thumb. So it's actually probably not that bad. Most likely. Yeah, I got that. To nobody's surprise. Okay. Look at those tires smoke. I don't know who's gonna pay for them. Certainly not you. But no, don't worry, this is not like Pro Street that you need to pay for repairs when you are done with the event. Okay, so this one also requires drift, but I'm a little bit concerned about this time limit. That's a very low time limit. This one might not happen, and I might just have waited 2 points of fuel. You see, that's significantly lower than the previous one. No, I don't think the drifting will be the issue here. The issue here will be the time. Like, the drifting clearly won't be an issue. But we will see. Maybe it's not that long, but I don't know. I have my doubts. There's a feeling that it could be that long after all. Still didn't drift enough. Ah, shit. Okay, I did drift enough there, but will I make it? Yes, I will. No problem. If it says hard, it means it's free. Only worry when it says extreme, and even then, you are most likely free to ignore it. Okay. Got that. I wonder if the R87 will be the car that you could get here. I think that so far I only got like a limited amount of blueprints in all of this. Okay, so this one is counted as extreme, but it's a race with the same car. So this Darius guy is basically a bro. He's always there. Huh. This time you're gonna beat me? Well, you might. I don't know. I mean, according to the game, this is an extreme difficulty event, so... The thing is that, like, if someone is in front of you, you can basically gain nitro for free simply by doing slipstream. That being said, this guy... See, this guy was pretty close. But again, that was another real race. If only all the races could be like, I guess. If you make the races difficult, you could make the people stay in the game by trying until they win or until they inevitably need to upgrade, instead of needing to tie it to a fuel mechanic, you know? It's whatever. So, yeah, this is another race, by the way. I mean, for now I will keep using this, though. These guys are getting dangerously close to 400. And here the Volkswagen Sirocco, quite a classic. That guy has a duck as a profile picture, that's pretty funny. Ducks are pretty cool. They are like super animals, you know? They can swim, they can fly, they can run, and they can quack as well. I think that, yeah, ducks are certainly the... Fuck. No, it's fine. They are the closest to a super animal. They can do so many things. Like it's nothing. Got it? Also, the good thing is that so far I did not get a single event that limited the participation for points. Like I could enter all of this despite that I'm clearly behind the performance that they suggest. Racing challenge. Well, this one requires drifting. Oh well, yeah. I spoke too soon. Well, sure, you want me to use the Mustang, I'll use the Mustang. I don't mind. Oh, and these guys are using the Rally Subaru Impreza here. Unfortunately, the ugly one. Not the one from the 90s. Was a nice drift. Like very close to the inner side of the corner. So speaking of that, I need to drift more here. It's fine. No problem. They are not gonna put an objective that is actually hard to beat. Don't worry about it. Well, not yet, anyways. Yeah, I mean, considering that I'm pretty much 3 hours into the game, I haven't seen any objective that is hard. Are you kidding me? you're doing this on purpose. Like, needing me to get 3 reputation to level up, you're doing it on purpose. What an asshole. It's fine. I mean, I can just claim an achievement. It's not a problem. I could also wait 2 minutes. Might as well. No, I clicked the wrong thing here. Well, I don't have that many of these remaining. Though I do have... Well, but the thing is that these missions, like, none of these rewards are experience. It's only for the daily ones, you know? Oh, the Nissan Civ. No, oh, never mind. Well, yeah, it is a Nissan Civ from very long ago. Clearly. Right. Well, I'm getting a lot of money that I'm not using. You also have the Pagani Huayra here. Wait, why is this claim? Oh, I think... Well, I'm not sure if I get it, but if I claim this one, it counts. So you get the level up to refuel. Alright. Damn. How many of these do you have? Do you really want me to drive this old ass car? Because so far it's looking like that. Yeah, in fact, considering, well, like, I think that these are all basic achievements that I can probably get all of them. Well, whatever, let's just keep going with the story. This is a time trial. I don't think that for this one, like, I should just forget about this car most likely. Because yeah, I could keep upgrading it, but at this point it feels like the game itself is not very far from the performance points that the Ford Mustang has. So at that point, might be a better idea to just fully lean into the Mustang. In 5 seconds remaining, okay. I just think that it's very, very hard to guess if with the other car I would have beaten that. Like, it's just hard to tell. Nitro mechanism, okay. According to the game, that one is rare. Time challenge. Yeah, well, as I say, anything that involves time, it's better to do it with a car that has way more than enough points, I guess. Okay. Go for it. I will. For now. Oh wait, drifting, I'm an idiot. Fuck me. Well, it's okay. Since we have more than enough time to beat the event because we use this car, we can simply do the back and forth drifting. We don't need to wait for a corner. Yeah, that works. And now actually get to the end because the time is running out. Yeah, I wouldn't have done that with the... Like, that one, I'm sure, that wouldn't have happened with the BMW. There is no way. Alright. So, this one is the boss fight already, isn't it? I think. And that's because apparently here the story... No, there is one more race before it. But I think that for this one as much... I'm very tempted to pick this one, though. Like, against my better judgment, I'll pick it. Oh, this one actually 400. So yeah, the opponents are actually getting into 400 territory. So it's very likely that like I'm not winning this one. Like very, very likely. Because I mean, I'm more than 100 points away from this guy. So chances are that no, you won't win. But hey, you never know until you try. You know, it's pretty clear that this guy is... yeah, this guy is in a different level. It's pretty clear. Alright, well, that's the first event that I lost, and that's simply because I forced myself to use this card as I'm a moron, I guess. Did it consume the fuel? It probably did. It's just that I don't remember how much I had. I wish I remember. Well, I could just watch the VOD, but yeah, it probably did consume the fuel, right? Yeah, let's just do it on on easy by basically using this card. Though, aside from winning here, I think another thing that was hard is getting the drift. Like, that amount of drift in a track like this, it's fine. No problem. I mean, first of all, beating this guy is not an issue with this car. But it would be nice. Here I'm beating the traffic as well. Okay, yeah, here you actually need to do some drifting in some non-corners, otherwise it ain't working. Alright. So with that, that's enough to go against the boss. What you mean your first crew leader race? It's because I have a crew, I guess. But didn't I get the crew like a couple chapters ago? Isn't it like my second one or something? Maybe not. Hey, let's get this guy. What's the minimum here? Yeah, like at this point, 400 is kinda like the minimum that you need. So yeah, it's fine. This is the boss guy. A pretty face? I don't think that's a pretty face, mister, with all due respect. Like, I don't like calling people ugly, but... you know... I think that... yeah... Look, everyone has different tastes, so maybe you're pretty to someone, but yeah, it's hard to imagine that someone, let's just say that. No, it's fine, don't worry about it. It's a shame because aside from not being a pretty face, you're also not a pretty racer either. But yeah, it is what it is. You tried. So that basically is the last of like this group of 3 chapters, you know? So here... Huh. Yeah, the thing is that those 104, I actually, most likely because I lost, but I cannot get to that with what I have. Like even claiming the rewards won't be enough. Like claiming the 2 rewards will give me 50, but not more. And for the next story chapter, how much will you need? Watch an ad? No, how you watch my dick instead? So yeah, as expected, 20 for the next one. Is this one David Trejo? I mean Danny Trejo, sorry. Like, you know, that guy. Wait, did that guy pass away? I feel like he passed away, or maybe I should kill him in my mind unnecessarily. It's okay, don't worry about it. So, 2 of this is 50. So that basically that wouldn't be enough because I need 100. And since I'm out of fuel, well, I essentially cannot do anything. If I had not lost, however, I most likely will have gotten another one. But I think at this point, especially since I'm pretty sure that every level that you well, every time you level up, you will need more experience to keep leveling up. So it's pretty possible that here, underground rivals. Wait, actually, hold up. You just reminded me of a special event, actually. The one that requires tickets. Does this one give you experience? Because tickets I have, I don't know how you get them. Apparently with gold, but maybe they can also be recharged. Okay, hold up. Before I finish, I want to see this, if it gives me experience. Actually, I didn't check if the reward had experience, but whatever. So, for the Drift King, you use the Hachiroku, the legendary. Though all this shit about the Drift King, but this event has nothing to do with drifting. That's a little bit awkward. I thought you wanted me to become the Drift King, but this ain't any drifting. But it is essentially just a normal event, but with a car that is pre-pick, you know? Like, it's not much different than just doing a story event. Also, you know, sorry about this car. I mean, it's a shitbox in real life, but it's a shitbox in the game too, so... And no, that did not give me any experience, actually. I guess it's good enough to, like... what's the word? To stall until the fuel recharges, I guess. In fact, it already recharged once. And in fact, that one, I could use it for one of the events. But hold up. I want to see the new shit that I unlocked. Like that underground thingy. What was that? Or maybe it's PvP. Because if it's PvP, it can suck a cock. I think it's supposed to be that. Underground rivals, right? Yeah, correct. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. In fact, well, it does give you experience, but... Alright, man, my curiosity is gonna kill me. So I can use this BMW, apparently. Well, I can use many of these, I guess. Doesn't seem like I can use the Ford Mustang. But I wonder if this is real PvP or fake PvP. It's most likely fake PvP. Now, you know that a lot of these mobile games just have like a PvP that in reality you fight against a simulated user, and this one is most likely one of them, because otherwise the connection couldn't have happened that quickly. So yeah. Usually they make you drive against bots multiple times, but sometimes a lot of these games do actually have real people. That being said, this guy is behaving weird, so... Actually, this guy might be a real person. He's using an interesting technique, basically drifting on a straight in order to gain in order to gain nitro. So unless they made like a bot behave like that, this might actually be a real person. Well, he kicked my ass, which I shouldn't really be surprised by. But I guess you won't lose tags at... Hey, you are so shit that it's okay, bro. Don't worry about it. You won't lose anything because you have nothing to lose. How you check out? No, I don't want to check shit. Hold up. No, I wanted to... Well, at least I... Damn, you're really... It's fine. No, I was out to say, well, at least I know what Underground Rivals means, but with that one thing of fuel, there is, I guess, one thing I could do. Like, there was... no, not special event, for fuck's sake. No, car series. Like the Subaru, I think that only require one to enter. Yeah, correct. And if I do that, and if I claim the daily rewards, that should be enough to level up and to refill. Like, as I say, I most likely I'm just gonna finish here, but I do have curiosity to see how long I can go on. Though, that's strange. If that person that I drive against was a real player, does that really mean that there are a lot of people playing this game? Because for that to be such a quick match, it means that a lot of people are playing it, assuming again that it's a real person and not a bot. But the way he behaved and the shittering in the car really looked like it belonged to a real person. But maybe the game itself also does that, so you think it is. I don't know, I'm not sure how far they are willing to go there. So here I could claim this 2, and that will level me up. And with that level up, I'm not sure how... Well, I need 434 to level up one more time. Wait, what mission have I clear here? I think that you are bugged. No, I think it's just telling me this one. Like, it's a new mission. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. So, let me do the Sherman one, though. I think this one... No, I cannot still do it. Yeah, I think that these ones are not gonna give me enough experience to go all the way to level up and refill the fuel, but again, as I said, I'm curious. Like, I just want to get to a point that it just doesn't let me do anything unless I wait. And that's the perfect excuse to be like, yeah, I'm done. You know? Though it depends on the amount of experience these things give you. Because assuming this thing gives me 80 points of experience per event, like essentially 5 events will give me 400, and that will almost be enough to level up. And by then I probably will have at least recharged 1 point of fuel, which means I could do one of the events that only requires 1 point, and that will be enough to level up. It all depends on the amount it will give me, because I don't know, I didn't pay attention. Gives you 70. So 70 times 5 is 350. And yeah, you will, like, there will be like 70 remaining or something, because like it says 364, but you already spent 1. So yeah, no, I think that this is as far as I go, guess. Though, fuck, here, see, here's the thing. This one has a minimum requirement, so it's not like you're getting to the end anyways, and especially it's 332. And this one's, 3 of them are time trials, only 1 is a race, so no. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. Like, I can claim... Oh, there was... Oh, I didn't realize there was like a... Oh, it's because of this. You can get experience by doing that. Alright. But no, I think I'm done. I think I'm done simply because... well, first of all, it's not really a game I should be playing in the first place, because it really doesn't do anything better than the ones that I have on Steam. But also the fact that, like, eventually you will meet a ceiling that will make progressing through the story very annoying, and I don't really think there's anything worth seeing anyway. So I think I'm done for today, and I do think that I don't plan on playing this game again. But at least, as I say, look, it's an interesting game for being a free-to-play mobile game. For what it is, it does it well. Like the fact that you can just go on your cell phone right now and go to Google Play Store and download this, and that's it, you can start playing, is nice. Obviously it has all the scammy thing that free-to-play games have. I think the weakest thing is the fuel. Like, again, I think that this is obsolete by now. You shouldn't limit how much a player can play when you have all this other shit to also make him fall to pay. Not to mention that at some point you will meet a limit in the performance of the car and you won't be able to do story missions anyway. So I think that the fuel is completely unnecessary, but whatever, it was cool for what it was. So yeah, I guess the next game in the series is Need for Speed, the reboot, the 2015 reboot. I'm not gonna play it on the next stream, but I will play it soon. So in any case, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream. So have a good one and take care.